Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have something for you guys that I have not done in literally probably 4 years, probably since I was in college, and that is a Colourpop cosmetics haul. I have a bunch of stuff here, mainly palettes, to show you guys because I did a little makeup shopping. So it's a lot, and I'm gonna include swatches, so I'm gonna get right into it for you all. So before I get too far into this, Colourpop is restocking slowly but surely, but things are going very, very quickly. So if there's something that you see that you specifically want, I would go and get it. Also, pause me, go get it, play me in the background, go get it, or sign up for the email notifications to make sure you get it when it gets back in stock. So that being said, let's get started. So one thing I got is the new liquid liners. These are the BFF liquid liners, and I got mine in Try Me, which is this really pretty red. I am someone who likes a red liner from time to time. I like to play with different colored liners a lot, actually. So I got red because I usually use a Eye Safe liquid lipstick, but it's really hard to get off sometimes. So going with a red, I thought it would be safer for my eyes in the long run. So it has a felt tip like this, and I'm going to swatch it for the first time because I have never swatched it before. That is how it draws on. That went on real smooth too. So I don't know if it's gonna crack. We're gonna let it dry down and see. But the felt tip is very, very long, so I think you'd be able to get a nice, sharp, straight line. But yeah, this is in color Try Me. It snaps on very tightly. They have a bunch of colors. They have just black. They also have white, but they have a ton of different colors. I think there's a yellow and a green. So if I like that one, I may get the yellow or another bright color that I don't really have. So the next thing I got is a palette vault. That's what they call their palette sets, and it is the Cloud Dye set. This is how it comes. I love the packaging. The tie-dye is so pretty. It's got like these little 8-bit hearts on it. That looks tie-dye. So when you open it up, you just slide this off. Again, reflective hearts and the tie-dye, and then you open it to your palettes. So it comes with 3. I have one of them on my eyes right now, and that is the Aura and Out. This is the green kind of themed one. So these are 9 colors. I have never, oh, that's a lie. I have one Colourpop palette that is pressed shadows, that is not Super Shock, and that is the Mar palette, and I do like that one. So I am going to swatch these for you guys. The first color that I'm going to swatch is the white, and that is called Young Love, and I have that on my brow bone. As you can see, it's very matte, very shiny, very white. I mean, you're not really going to be able to see it. I mean, it's great pigmentation. Then Your Vision is the shimmery yellow. So you will see how this turns out. The shimmer in all of these is like a silver. Then we have Solar Hour, which is kind of like a matte mustardy color. It's right here. It's kind of hard to see on my skin tone. Then it comes with a pressed glitter, and this is Energetics. So that is what I have on my inner corner. And this one you kind of have to pack to see the payoff, but here it is. Look how freaking shiny that is. I mean, you can see it on my inner corner. It's very reflective. Then we have another matte. This is called Fresh Cut, and it is a matte green, very bright. Has pretty good color payoff. Then we have Healing Heart, which is this foiled green. Amazing. I'm gonna put it right underneath that one. So as you can see, there's your foil, lots of reflect. I do have one of the other foils on my eye, and I did use it wet, and it was astronomically different, the color payoff. So now we're gonna go into Vibes, which I also have on my crease. It is a shimmer. Just gonna put this on my arm. So there is Vibes. Then I'm going into New Age, which is what is the foil that I have on my lid. And again, this is dry. So wet, it's gonna look more like I have on. And then the last one is Soul Sister. And this is also a foiled, I would say. Pick some of that up. This one is definitely more of like a light. I can never do swatches like this. I think the light is kind of taking it out. I would say that one is probably less pigmented than the others, but that is the Aura and Out palette. This palette is more of your pinks and purples. Again, it comes with some foiled, some matte, and one pressed glitter. So the first one is Clarity, which is a very soft duochrome foil. It has a shift between white and purple. So I'm gonna swatch all these at once so that it's not so long. I will show you, this one is very, very light. The next one is Future Self, which is a matte baby blue. This one feels like it is going to be difficult to work with. It just feels a bit chalky. Then we have Transcend Dance. And this one is a shimmery medium blue. Mind's Eye, which is a foil, but it feels very dry. Like it's a very dry foil. I did see on TikTok that people said that this one was the most difficult to work with and the most disappointing. Then we have our pressed glitter, All Aura again. I would say is very similar to the other one. There's just some bigger chunks of glitter in it. So if you're gonna get them all, or you only want one right now, I would say the Aura and Out palette is my winner. Now I'm going into your Own Your Power, which is a matte lavender. Next one is Daydream Baby, which is a shimmery pink. Crown Chakra, which is a foil pink, which looks really pretty. Hopefully it performs. And it's a bit chunky. And then we have Up Level, which is a kind of matte mauve-y color. So here is, oop, that didn't work. Here is how they all look. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm really bad at swatches. This one is definitely chalky. I can feel how some of them are going to be chalky or hard to work with. So definitely a sticky base, a really colorful base. Should help, but yeah, definitely right now the purple is my least favorite. Last palette in this vault is the Miss Bliss palette, which is the orange based palette. And this one is for my friends who like their neutrals. It is very peach and orangey, which I enjoy these colors. These are the ones I gravitate towards for my neutral looks. But this one, again, has a pressed glitter. And I don't quite understand why they did all white based pressed glitters, because like to the eye of just someone who does makeup like casually, these are all gonna look the same. So I'm gonna put them kind of together so you guys can see. Okay, so you can see the middle one has bigger, chunkier glitters right there. I'm gonna kind of turn, well, I think out is best. Okay, so this has bigger, chunkier glitters. This one has smaller glitters. This one has smaller glitters. This has a bit of pink. This has a bit of green. But really, looking at them just right off the top of your eye, they look the same. So I wish they would have put some, like a green glitter with the Aura and Out, and a purple glitter with the purples in a trance, and then like maybe you do the white glitter in the Miss Bliss, since that's more your neutral palette. Hopefully that makes sense. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. But here they are. So the first one is called Of Quartz, like Quartz, which is a shimmer. Loves It is a shimmer as well. And then Chakra to me is a foiled duochrome. So just gonna do these on the back of my hand. There you are. There's your foiled duochrome, which is gorgeous. It's very, very pretty. And then your shimmers, again, are a bit sketch to me. I don't understand. Next one is Intuitive, which is a matte kind of peach. Then we have our glitter, which is Law of Attraction. And then we have Optimist, which is our classic transition color on the bottom. So I'm gonna swatch these. Okay, so this glitter is my absolute favorite because when applied, when you look at it really closely, it is purple, orange, and green, which makes sense because that's all the colors in this vault, but I just wish they would have done it differently. So now I'm going into Whoa, which is the top corner kind of shimmery yellow. We have another foiled in Palo Santo. And then we have Vibrant Thing, which is another shimmer. Whoa is this one, Palo Santo is this one, and then I don't remember what the other one is, Vibrant Thing. So this one definitely performs how I would expect a Colourpop palette to perform, very nicely. The glitter is definitely my favorite in that one. This thing I got is super hard to get your hands on, so if it's in stock and you want it, pick it up right away. That is the Dream Big Palette Vault. This, again, more palettes, I know. This is the packaging. I love it. I'm gonna keep these palette vaults in their packaging just because it's super easy for storage. But this one opens up and you have your 6 palettes. I am obsessed with the Colourpop monochromatic palettes. I really wanted the Blowing Smoke palette, but they didn't have it. So I got these instead, and I'll keep an eye out for the other ones and review them if I get them. But the first one is the Main Squeeze palette, which looks like a watermelon. Now this one has some asterisks on them, so I'm assuming that means that they are pressed pigments. So Main Squeeze is the red themed palette. This is the red palette. I love this. I think it's so pretty. I am a red eyeshadow person. I wear them a lot. So let's swatch these. The first color is Frosé. Next one is Like It's Hot. And the bottom one is Seed Money. These are all matte. Okay, I can tell you right now that some of these are definitely pressed pigments because just by the way they are performing on my hand, they look chalky. Now granted, they're not, well, they kind of are. They're just very soft and require a lot of practice. We have this kind of gold color called Juicy Fruit, which is a foil. We have Maraschino, which is a foil, and Baywatch, which is a foil. Of all of these, Maraschino, which is the middle, this is Juicy Fruit, this is Baywatch, is my favorite, but really all 3 are stunning. Next, we have Home Slice, Big Gulp, and Red Bottoms. Red Bottoms is gonna be the darkest of the 3 shades here. So Home Slice is kind of a shimmer, maybe. Big Gulp and Red Bottoms are definitely mattes. So swatch these. Those were terrible swatches. Hold up. Here is what they look like. Red Bottoms is the darkest, and then it's Big Gulp and Home Slice. I don't know why Red Bottoms is the darkest shade, because when I think Red Bottoms, I think like this red, but that's like really nitpicky. Is the Orange Glad palette, which I think they are no longer making. It's only in the vault, so I am happy I got this one because I do like orange. So this one is set up more like our Cloud Dye vault with the pressed glitter in the center. And this is what I meant by like a colored glitter. So this one has like an orange pressed glitter. The first color we have is called Zested, which is just a light matte kind of base color almost. Then we have Rise and Grind, which is also matte. That's that one right there. And then we have Tangerine Dreams, which is foiled. So these ones, Zested is in the middle for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Rise and Grind, and then Tangerine Dreams. These are all very pretty. I think the matte orange actually performed really well. even just with the swatch, which is awesome, but it makes my fingers look like they're covered in Cheeto dust. So not awesome. Next one is Squeeze Me, which is a foiled. Then we have Clementine, which is our glitter. So I'm just gonna kind of pick that up how I can. And then Mimosa Mommy is the bottom color, which is like this vibrant kind of neon orange. Okay, there they are. Your glitter is high impact. That is gonna be beautiful all over the lid if you do it that way, or even just a pop on the inner corner. That's gonna be amazing. The last two colors in this palette are Creamsicle, Sunkiss, and Ya Peel Me. So going into Ya Peel Me is gonna be kind of like your dark crease shade, or Sunkissed really is could be kind of a crease shade. And then Creamsicle. Okay, Creamsicle is not doing anything on my skin tone. Sunkissed looks pretty good, and Ya Peel Me is pretty standard. Next up we have the Honey palette, and this is the yellow one. This one also comes with a pressed glitter in the middle, which is amazing. And this is all of your yellow tones. I am not gonna swatch this one just for the sake of time, and also a lot of these colors are just not gonna show up on my skin because I am so pale. I do wanna see how the glitter performs, so I will swatch that one. Oh, that's stunning. That little patch right there. Amazing. Oh, that's so pretty. We have the green palette, which is the Just My Luck palette. It looks like this. It does not have a green in it, but the colors are Chances Are, Big Banks, Act Natural, Kiss My Hoss, Mary Jane, Mo Bamba, 50/50, All of You, and Charmed. These are... So I'm not going to swatch this one either because I'm going to be using this palette very soon in my next princess look, and I'm going to use it for my Tiana look. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Next palette is Blue Moon. I am probably going to do a first impressions with this one just because it is, I do really love blue shadows, but I am worried that these are going to be chalky because so many of them are matte. But this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I love the packaging of these. Like, they're so nice and compact. Last one, which might be one of my favorites for sure, is the It's My Pleasure, which is all purples. Now, there is another purple palette that I definitely want to get because it has some more like deep, dark purples. But this one is mostly foiled purples, which are my favorites. So that is the end of my Colourpop haul. It was a big one. It was a lot, but of course it's Colourpop, so it was around $100 just for all of this stuff, and that included, I think that was free shipping, but that included tax and everything here, and I am in the US, so that was US dollars. So if you guys want to add some cool palettes to your collection, or maybe you're just starting out with colorful makeup and you just want to start one color at a time, I would definitely suggest Colourpop palettes. They do perform well, and they are good to practice with. So yeah, that is it for me. If you guys want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe down below. Comment down below which color was your favorite, or what you are picking up, or what you already have. And I will see you guys in the next one.